Good evening, students. So today we are going to learn about Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. So the last chapter that we have done, that was Microsoft Word 2016, and today we are going to learn about Microsoft PowerPoint. So before starting that, we have seen the Microsoft Word already, which is again a software by which we can create either reports or some documents or notes. Then why do we need this Microsoft PowerPoint? This should be the first question, because basically it also works the same way as your Microsoft Word does, but why we are using it then? So the main difference why we are using this Microsoft PowerPoint is it is generally used for a presentation purpose. When we talk about the presentation, that means you want to showcase your let's say you have prepared a report and you got your half an hour to represent your report. So in that case, you can't just memorize all the things, and you can't repeat all the things that have been mentioned in the report. Just to summarize those things in a short manner, we use this software. We prepare some slides, we showcase the important points that we are going to discuss, we highlight them and present in an interactive manner so that user can get the idea what we are going to do. So this software was developed by Robert Gaskins and Dennis Austin in 1987. In 1987, this software was first introduced, and it was developed for the company Forethought. There was a company Forethought Incorporation, at which these two developers, or you can say these two scientists, has developed this software, and it was generally first it was developed for your Mac operating system. It wasn't for the Windows operating system. The first one, it was developed for Macintosh operating system or Mac OS, and later on, after getting popularity in just a span of 3 months, Microsoft bought from this company, and it was bought in somewhere around $14 million just after the 3 months of launch of this software, and then it was named as Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's start with our today's topic. We have seen the history, how this software was developed, who was the developers. So today we are going to learn we are going to see what is this Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we are going to see how its interface looked like, then how we can work with the PowerPoint environment, and how we can start with creating PowerPoint presentation. So these are the today's outlines that we are going to discuss. So let's start with our first slide. So Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation program that allows to create dynamic slide presentations. So slide presentations, I told you already that when you want to present your topics in a shorter way and so that everyone can get your idea, so then we use this software. Then we can, on the presentations, we can add animations, we can add images, videos, and much more. Much more over here is like you can add some audios, you can add videos, you can add other script arts as well. So there are different kind of files that we can add on our presentations. Then a presentations basically generally is called a collection of slides arranged in a sequential manner to convey new ideas and impart information. That means with the help of slides, you present your information in such a way that someone can get your ideas, that is also in a sequential way and in a shorter span, and you can effectively impart your information. Then a slide, as I told, is like simply a page, like you create your Word document and there are multiple pages we have seen. So it is simply like a page in a presentation which contain the brief information that one want to communicate to the audience. That means you represent your information in such a way so that whosoever is looking at your presentation, they can get an idea that what you are going to tell about or what you are going to discuss with them. Sorry. So this is how the PowerPoint presentation interface look like. Whenever you are going to start with this software, so you will see, then at the left side it will show whatever with the recent documents or recent PowerPoint presentations that you have opened. So that list will be populated here, and on the right side you will get this particular interface which contains whether you want to start with your blank presentations or whether you want to start with some out of the box templates. So these are called as templates. So either you can use any of them or you can just start with your blank presentation. Let's see when we start how it will look like. So what you have to do is, to start your PowerPoint presentation, you have to go in the search bar and you have to type PowerPoint. Once you type, so you can see on the left side you will get your software, and when you click on this open, so your PowerPoint presentation will get open. So you can see that on the left side, these are some of the presentations that have been recently opened on this system, and over here you will get all those templates. So these are the different templates. This is for creating the blank presentations, while these all are your different templates that you can use. So these are some of the templates that Microsoft PowerPoint softwares provide you out of the box. So you don't need to design your slides and all. You can choose any of them. Okay, before going to that, let me go down. Let's come back to our slides. We were over here. So this is how your software looks like, and then when we start, so first we are creating our presentation with the help of blank document or blank template. So what we have to do is, we have seen that when I click, so this software was open. What I have to do is, I have to go for this option, this one, blank presentation, and I have to just double click over here. So when I double click, so my new PPT would be created. This is my blank slides. So over here they don't have any kind of like in my previous PPT you have seen there is some title and then we have added descriptions and all. So all these things you can add by your own. It will provide you the basic slide structure. So this is the kind of new slide with the no out of the box template that we are using. Clear? Now over here you can see when you start with that, so like in our Word documents we have seen that this particular area which contains all the commands, this is called as ribbon. So this ribbon generally contains all the general command that you can apply on your presentation. These commands will help you to either if you want to create the new slides, you can create over here. You want to change the layout, you can reset, or you can select a particular areas. If you want to do some formatting, that is the text you are going to write on your presentations, and if you want to format that, then with the help of this particular group of commands you can do that. You can change its font family, You can change the font size. You can make them either, first one is for bold, second one is for italic, and third one is for underline. We have already discussed all these commands in Word document. So these are similar to that. That is, if you want to bold the text, either you can press Ctrl plus B. This is the shortcut key. And for the same, for italic, you can press Ctrl plus I. And for underline, you can press Ctrl plus U. So by these commands, you can make your text either bold, italic, or underline. So these are for formatting your text. If you want to indent your text, then you can select these particular commands. So this is to create unordered, or you can say the bulleted list. This one is for numbered list. Then you can justify, or you can align your text with the help of these commands. So these all commands we have already discussed in our Word document. So the same things, the same way they behave in our Word, so the same way it behaves over here as well. Then over at the top of your presentation, whenever you open it, so you will get one drop down arrow. This drop down arrow is generally called as quick access toolbar. So this quick access toolbar contains these number of commands. If you want to add more, so what we have to do is, let's go back to our that open software. So over here you can see that at the top, this particular arrow is for quick access toolbar. When you click over here, so you will get all these commands. These commands are populated by default. If you want to add some more commands, you have to just go to more commands. What happened? Okay, sorry. So if you, okay, I guess there is some issue with the software, no issues. So when you click on that more commands, so there would be a list of commands that would be populated, and if you want to add some of the command, you just have to go to more commands, and then there would be a dialog box. Over there you will get the list of commands that you can add or remove. Okay, so this is the ribbon that we have already discussed. This is quick access toolbar that I was talking about. Then we have this backstage view. So this backstage view generally gives you an overview about your file, that PPT or whatever you have created. So it will show those complete information over here, that who are the authors, what is the size of your PPT, how many number of slides are there, what is the title, if you have added some tag that it is for these particular field, this PPT belongs to these topics, or it is going to present these topics, so you can present over here as well. And then there are something like who has created this and when it was last modified, you can use over there, and at last you will get this information. So let's go to our PPT and we can check over there as well. So this is our PPT. When you click on the file, so this is our backstage view. So this particular is backstage view. You can see that size of my PPT is this, and there are 11 slides on this presentation. We didn't have any category or something. Last time it was modified at this time, and it was created on this date. This is the author. This is modification by this person, and this is the author. So this is the kind of information you can get on your backstage view. So basically this information helps you to know about what are the different properties a file have, what is the size it is occupying on your hard disk, who has created the first time, who has modified. So all this information you can get over there. Clear? Then Then first we have created our blank presentation. We have already seen how we can create it is. It is simply like either you can go to your file, then in the file you can select new, and in the new you can select this particular blank presentation. Once you select this, your PPT would be created, and then you can, with the help of that blank presentations, you can start working on that part. Sorry. Now, if you want to create a new presentation with the help of some templates, then how you can do it? So it's simple. What you have to do is, first you have to search for that particular term for which you want to create your presentation. So let's say suppose you want to create something, related to your topic. Like there is one thing that we are using, that is chalkboard. So we will search for that. Once you search, so what you have to do is, there is a search bar. So whenever you will open the software, let's go over there. So this is the search bar. In this search bar, you can search for that particular term. Let's say I am searching for chalkboard, and what I have to do is, I have to just press on this search icon. So once you press it, so you can see there are, these two templates I am getting related to this term. So I can use any of that particular template. So if I want to select this one, you have to just press one time over here, and then a preview would be generated. So this is the preview that you will get whenever you are selecting the templates. If you want to select this one, you will get the preview of this. If you don't want this one, then you can select this one. And once you will select, so it would be a kind of preview. It will let you know that your presentation would be look like this. This is the previous one. This is the next one. And once, what you have to do is, to create your presentation, you have to simply click on this create. So once I click on this create, so it will create my presentations having all the slide layouts. So you can check in this presentations, this is the first slide, then they have this one is a second, then they have this one as third, then this is next, this is next. So this is now my PPT is already been created. Only what I have to do is, I have to add my content. And just simple, if you want to do it in a presentation way, so this presentation would look like this one. So this is how you can create your presentation, either with the help of some templates or with a new blank. So today we have seen so once we have seen, we have to search the items. Once we have searched, we have to click on this search icon, and once you click on this search icon, so that particular preview of your selected template would be shown on the screen. And if you click, once you click on this create button, that particular template would be used for your presentation. So today we have seen what is the PowerPoint, what are the different views, that means we have seen how the ribbon works, or what we called as ribbon. So ribbon is nothing, it is just basically it contains your group of command that belongs to the different groups, such as if you want to format your text, so those group is different. If you want to just increase or decrease the size of your text, that is a different ribbon, different group of command. So the group of command that generally populates, it's on ribbon. Then there is quick access toolbar. With the help of that, we can quickly access some of the commands that we want to use, and we can also modify that as well. For that, we have to just go to the quick access toolbar. Then there is an option more commands. Once we click it, a dialog box will be opened. Over there, all the commands that belongs to the PowerPoint will be populated, and you can select any of those commands that you want on your quick access toolbar. Whatever the command you will select, it will display on your quick access toolbar icon, I mean it would be in the on the beside of your quick access toolbar, and then you can use that command from there. Then we have seen the backstage view. So backstage view was nothing, it is just displaying the information about the presentation that we have created. So it displays who are the authors, who are the modificators, when it was last modified, and when it was created. So all this information was populated at the backstage view. Then we have seen how we can start or how we can create our presentations. So basically, when you start your PowerPoint software, so that interface starts with the blank template and the other templates that is out of the box provided by your software. When I talk about the out of the box, that means you don't need to create or you don't need to think about that particular template. That templates is already developed by your software team, whosoever is developed that software, and you can use any of the templates from the list for your presentation. So we have seen that we can create our presentation either as a blank one. In this, the slide that we will get, so those slides won't have any kind of templates. Those would be a simple, and there would be no background, nothing designing. We have to just write over there. And then we have seen how we can create with the help of template. So when we use the template part, so in the template we have seen we can either use any of the out of the box provided one, or we can search for a particular item, and then there would be a list of templates that would be populated, and we can select any of the template from that. So this is how, that's all what we have learned today. So if you have any queries, any questions regarding this PowerPoint lectures, so you can post us on our Learn Forward app, and your feedback and suggestions we will be always valued. Thank you guys, thank you for all, thank you today.